Hello, everybody. It's me, Deb Clarke. What can I say? We're streaming. We're going to try and go to TikTok as well. So let us know if you're on TikTok in a minute. So we're streaming to Facebook and YouTube, and hopefully we're going to try TikTok and see if that works, hopefully. So if you're on TikTok, say hello to us. And Facebook users, you know what we do anyway. Facebook usually say hello to us. We'll say a few hellos first, and also YouTube as well. If there's anybody new to us, let us know. And also tell us where you're from, because we like to know where you're from. And also share away if you don't mind. Get us out there, share us. And also if you're on TikTok, share us. Please share us on TikTok, because we're trying to get our numbers up so that I can go live on there. We'll say a few hellos first. Like I say, that's a nice picture. Sarah L from YouTube. And she's saying hello to Sam. If you fancy going over to YouTube, that's where they have a chat. So if you fancy a chat, go over to YouTube. And then we've got Casey. Hiya, Casey. Casey Tanner on TikTok. How are you? And she shared. Thank you, Casey. I haven't seen anyone share on TikTok before. It's usually me that goes mad with the hearts and shares and everything. Hello, Nikki. Nikki, I can just see your name on TikTok as well. Hiya, Nikki from YouTube. Peter Burt from Australia, new as well. How did you find us, Peter? We like to know also how you found us. Yeah, I'm okay, Casey. I had a bit of a headache earlier on, but it's going now. But I think it's hay fever. Sorry, I'm nattering now. Hiya, Krish. Do you? I've had this for ages, Krish. You know what I mean? But thank you. Hiya, Di. Hello, Di. I haven't seen you for a while. Hi, Nikki from TikTok. Saying hello, Nikki Scholes. Sue Lawrence from YouTube. Saying hello to Terry. Shelley. Hiya, Shelley from Facebook. So there's Casey and Nikki on TikTok at the moment. Maribel from Texas. Hello, Stacey. Stacey on YouTube as well. We have to be quick on this now because there's three. I'm Sue. I'm having a chat on YouTube. So anybody on TikTok, if you want to share, what we'll be doing is mediumship. I don't do cards or anything like that. Hi, Alexa. New. Hello, Alexa. Anne. She's on Facebook as well. Nikki. Yeah. All I do is mediumship. So that's having a chat with your loved ones in the spirit world. Jojo from Surrey. I don't answer any questions and I don't do cards. I'll just do straight mediumship. That's me. Hiya, Karen Gibbons. Stacey's having a chat. Who else? We've got Sarah on TikTok as well. Would love to get a message. Hi, Sarah on TikTok. Share away. Connect with your fiance. I don't know. I can't say who's going to come through. Hello, Helen on Facebook. Chelsea. Hello, Chelsea. She's on TikTok as well. Chelsea Lee White. And then we've got Casey again. Chat away on TikTok to each other as well. That's really nice. Make friends. Hello, Millie on TikTok. Lucy on Facebook. Nicola on YouTube. I'll get quicker at this soon. Millie moved over to here instead of Facebook. Yeah, it's quite quick on here, isn't it, Millie? What do you think? Would you rather be on, do you think it's easier on TikTok or do you think it's easier on Facebook? Hello, Janine. Samby as well. So there's Millie on TikTok, Sarah on TikTok, Chelsea on TikTok, quite a few of you. Hiya, Susan and Stacey. So I'll stop the hellos for a second while I just, much easier on TikTok. Yeah, even me at my age, even I'm finding it fairly easy. I'm getting to grips with it very slowly though. I can just about manage to share. Hello, Kim. Yeah. So what I do, like I say, is just, hiya, John Frost, just pure mediumship. So like I say, it's chatting to your friends in the spirit world. And I don't know where I'm going. It's usually them. Well, it is them that tell me where to go. Hello, Belinda. They tell me where to go. If I can see your name, sometimes I'll go to your name. Hiya, Julia Hay. But sometimes they'll give me lots of information and I'll give it out. Hiya, Ben. I haven't seen you for a while. I will give it out. And if you can take it, tap up a message. For those of you that are new, there's Richard who produces all this and is having to look at all the messages. Natalie, hello on Facebook. He's the one that sorts out the messages, so he's in the background, and he will sort all through the messages as you type them. So once we get reading, if you can acknowledge that you're still there, Nolene, and if you can take what I'm saying and just put, yes, I can take such and such. Don't just put yes, because I don't know what you're saying yes to. So please, say a little bit more, like, yes, I can take a John in spirit, etc., etc. You'll see how I work. And I'm quite quick as well. And all I will say to you is whatever I give you is just take it on board. Hello, Mal on TikTok. Take it all on board. Remember that spirit will involve the rest of your family as well. So don't just take the message for yourself. Just hold on to it, because it will be right for your newbies. Hiya, Nicola on YouTube. It will be right. It's just a matter for you to find out where it belongs. Remember to check with your family, because they might be able to take it as rather than you. Hello, Ella. I'm looking at Kim. Hello, Kim. And Sam. Right, where are we going first? I've actually got a dad. I'm just waiting for him to tell me where I'm going. I've got a lovely dad. Where am I going? He looks like he's making me look at TikTok. Katie Cole, hold on to the messages. Hello, Katie. Ella as well. Laura Grant. Hello, Laura. Where are you going then, Dad? I've got a lovely dad here. He's making me look at the messages, so I think he's waiting for a name to pop up at the moment. Hiya, Laura. Ella as well, Casey, Glenda. I'm just getting used to it, so I'm going through. Trying to get all your names in, trying to look at all the messages. Would love a message from. Yeah, like I say, we'll see where we go. Okay. I've got a dad singing to me at the moment. He's just singing to me. The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. Oh, he's telling me I've got a lovely dad on in spirit that's talking about being a bus driver in the olden days. He's just saying to me, I was a bus driver in the olden days, and he's showing me the red buses. If you're as old as me, you remember the red buses with the poles on the back and the old conductors. And he's talking to me about that. So if anybody could take a dad in spirit that used to work on the buses, he had a conductor. He's actually taken me to, on the buses, the program as well, the funny program on TV on the buses. So it's that type of bus that he's talking. I was just listening to the wheels on the bus. He's singing that song, the wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round. But if you've got a dad in spirit, let me know. Bus driver in the olden days. Okay, so let's go with Katie then. Katie Cole on Facebook. Okay, TikTok. TikTokers, we're going to Facebook then. So we'll start with Katie. All right, Katie, I want to make sure I'm with you. So this lovely granddad is talking about the month of May means something to you. So when we give out dates, it's going to be anniversaries, birthdays or passings. And he's also talking about the month of September means something to you as well, Katie. He's also talking about, he's got your nan with him as well. So there's a nan up there with him as well. But the nan's coming through just wanting to feed you at the moment. We'll talk to her in a minute, but it's your granddad that's coming through. When they come through, Katie, I always think that granddad's come through with a lot of strength. So you must need a lot of strength at the moment, because he's talking about pushing forward with something, Okay, he's talking about that you've got ideas in your head. You know what I mean? Ideas in your head, he's saying. Now, he's changed that because it's funny, because he's just said to me, you need a bit of spring cleaning. But he's talking about, it's almost like in your head, you've got too much going on in your head, Katie. And he's talking about your head needing a bit of spring cleaning. You know what I mean? He's talking about needing to sort your thoughts out, thoughts out. That's what he's saying. Okay, he's talking about that. Now he's talking about there's a new baby coming around you, first of all, but he's talking about, Katie, that he's putting new glasses on you. So I don't know if he means you've had new glasses or you need new glasses, but he's talking about new glasses with you, new glasses. He's talking about that. He's also talking about there's been a few tears been shed around you as well. He's also saying there is a baby in spirit as well, Katie. I don't know if you're aware of that, but he's talking about the new baby. He says that the name John will mean something to you as well, and also George. All right, George in spirit wants to come forward and say hello to you as well. There is Sheila in spirit as well, Sheila. So remember these names and go and check them out. All right. He's just said to me there is a twin link in your family. I don't know if you're aware of that, but he's talking about a twin link. Now he's gone back onto hair at the moment. He's talking about hair, Katie. And he's talking about somebody that cut their fringe too short. What they kept doing is they cut it and then they thought, oh, it's not short enough. And then they cut it a little bit more and a little bit more. And it got shorter and shorter. And there's a memory of that somewhere. He's talking about that as well. He's John. That's good. Now he's talking about, he's just said to me, measles, Katie, measles. Measles. And do you know what he's done? I said to him, who had measles? And he says, no, somebody drew little dots. I don't know if this was a memory or a little bit of a joke or something like that. It's almost like I'm putting little spots all over my face, pretending I've got measles or something. I don't know what he means, but he's bringing that around you as well. Now, he's just talking about a nan that he's got with him that loves her handbag. There's a nan that they used to keep her handbag almost by her side, and she's sitting in a chair and the handbag is tucked right next to her. He's talking about her as well. Betty wants to say hello to you as well. All right, there you go. Betty wants to say hello to you as well. All right. There's a gentleman in spirit that passed with lung cancer as well. He used to smoke quite a lot, and he's here with me and he's coughing, cough, cough, cough. But he wants to come round you as well. Now, your granddad's come because he wants you. He wants to let you know that he's around, and he's just said to me, he wants to let you know that everything will be okay. Everything will be okay. And he's also talking about everything will go smoothly. I think this is where the healing is around your nan or whatever, but he's talking about somebody that needs healing, and everything will, there you go. Everything will go smoothly. I've got Ethel in spirit as well. Ethel wants to say hello. You'll find these names okay. Yeah, your nan. She's actually seeing spirit at the moment. I don't know if you're aware of it, but he's telling me that she's actually seeing spirit around her at the moment. I don't know if you're aware of it, if she's said anything, but he's acknowledging that they're around her as well. Okay, there you go. Anything else? I don't know what he means by this. He's going to go in a minute, Katie, but he's just said to me, Pilgrim's Choice. Pilgrim's Choice. I don't know what that is. I'm sure it's a cheese or something. So I don't know whether he means that or it's an actual book as well. So it'll be one of the two. But I've just got to give you Pilgrim's Choice. You will find out what it means. But like I say, he's going now. He wants to make sure that you are looking after yourself. Please look after yourself as well and take care of yourself, he's saying as well. I don't know if you do. In fact, you can see my hand signals here, can't you? As I'm talking, I'm doing this kind of thing. So somebody talks a lot with the hands and is forever doing this kind of thing. Okay. So he's just bringing that in. But he's just saying, I'm around you. Look after yourself. Take a bit of a break, he's saying. And there will be a break in Spain as well. So there's a trip to Spain coming up for somebody as well, Katie. But keep talking to me, he says, and we're sending you lots of healing, he said. And he's sending you love. So he's blowing you kisses. So I hope that was okay for you, Katie. He's lovely. He's going now. So I'll leave his love with you. Your nan's here, but I think she's a bit busy, this nan. She's here, but she's not saying a lot. So I'm just going to blow you kisses and leave their love with you. He's putting angels around you, by the way. Right, I've got another gentleman. So I'm now going on to somebody else. And I don't know where I'm going. There's a few people on here. Hiya, Val. Hiya, Mel. Kimmy, Glenda, all on TikTok. And Linda Parry, Nikki as well. So a few people on here. All right, I've got loads of messages going up, so I might have to give out the information. I've got a lovely gentleman here that's in the RAF, or he was in the RAF. An old gentleman. He's coming in as granddad, but he was in the RAF for a long time. I did my time, he's saying. I did my time. So if anybody could take this lovely granddad in spirit, he's standing in lovely and straight, lovely, like pressed RAF suit, of course, but he wants to speak to granddaughter. He's talking to me about. So if there's a granddaughter on here that's got a granddad that was in the RAF, going back a bit. All right, he's talking about very neat and tidy. Always had his shoes polished. Always had his shoes polished. He's talking about that. Okay, Sarah on TikTok, can you take it? Can you? I'm just waiting for your comment to go up a little bit, Sarah, because I can't quite see it at the moment. I can see your name and something. Okay, Jojo. So Sarah, I think you're Sarah on TikTok saying something. But anyway, I'll give you a little bit more, Sarah. But a lovely granddad, like I say, talking about the RAF. My granddad. Oh, cheers. Richard's just made the thing bigger. It's all right. It weren't, my picture's in the way. That's why I can't see it. Right, my granddad. No, I want to go. I'm moving to the side, Rebecca. I think I'm moving to TikTok and they're shoving me to read the TikTok comments. I think this is how I'm going to work by the look of it. So we'll go with Sarah. Sarah, I want to make sure I'm with you. So I'm going to give you, he's going to give you a bit more information. Just tap up and let me know if you can take it. But he's talking about also you've got your nan up there as well. So your nan's up there as well. Your granddad's talking about his shoes, Sarah. So I know he had lovely shoes, all right, as they do. But he's also talking, Sarah, on TikTok about somebody down here that doesn't keep their shoes clean. And he's also talking about, he's making me laugh because he's talking about somebody running through the house or coming into the house with dirty trainers. And you know, when you've got the trainers and you've been out in the mud and the mud's sticking to the bottom of the trainers and you're patting through the house and the mud's coming off. He's having a laugh about that. Okay, I'm with you then, Sarah. Sarah on TikTok at the moment then. But he's having a bit of a giggle about that as well. Also, now you've mentioned your husband, Sarah, I need to go to your husband because he's maybe go directly to him. And he says, tell him to watch his back, but also watch him because he's a bit sometimes not unsteady on his feet. I don't mean he's drunk or anything, but he's a bit clumsy. He's worried about him slipping, Sarah. So basically make sure that just let him know, just to be careful. Don't be in such a rush, he's saying to your husband. Don't be in such a rush. Calm down, he's saying. Calm down. He's obviously with you when he was when you were telling him off yesterday, weren't he, Sarah? He was obviously with you. Your granddad, he's lovely, he is. Yeah, also, still on your husband, Sarah, for some reason. He needs to drink more water. He's giving him more water. It's like he's calling it stress headaches. You know what I mean? A bit stress headaches. So he's giving him some water. Okay, coming back to you now, Sarah. Okay, coming back to you. Your granddad's talking about a wedding that's coming up, Sarah. So watch for the wedding coming up. We're going into next year with this. And he's also talking to me about the month of July will mean something to you. So that's an anniversary, birthday or a passing. In fact, he's telling me there's two dates, Sarah, in July that will mean something to you as well. He's been listening to a conversation down here. Somebody wants a new dog. And this is somebody around you, Sarah, that's lost a dog and wants to replace a dog. All right. So watch for that as well. Your granddad's just saying he's been listening. I've been listening. Now, I don't know if you're still there, Sarah, because I haven't seen a comment off you yet. But your granddad's talking to me also about Tommy Cooper. And you know the hat he used to wear? I can't remember what it's called. The hat that Tommy Cooper used to wear. He's talking to me about that. So I don't know whether he means that somebody likes their Tommy Cooper. Oh, in fact, somebody used to have a Tommy Cooper hat, Sarah. I don't know if you remember it. Your granddad's talking about a memory, somebody actually having one of those hats, the Tommy Cooper things. Now, there's a baby coming around you, Sarah, so watch for that. But this is a family link as well. He's talking about a family link. So watch for the new baby coming your way. And there's also the month of April will mean something to you as well. He's given me the name Sarah, but there's another Sarah around you that he's talking about as well. So just remember, he's told you he's aware of a Sarah down here as well. And he's just told me there's somebody off to uni, Sarah. So somebody around you is off to uni. In fact, somebody likes plants. Is it botany? Have I got it right? Botanicals or something, he's just said to me. So you'll probably find there's somebody around you that wants to study plants. Okay, so watch for that coming up as well. He just wanted to pop in and say hello. He's giving you a memory, unless it's to come, just hold on to this, a memory of somebody. Oh, hang on. This is a dog that run into like a glass door, like a patio door or something like that. Didn't realise it was there and ran into this door, this dog, and he's having a bit of a giggle. And before he goes, he wants to give you a nice pink. He wants to give you a nice pink blossom tree, Sarah. So that must mean something. I don't know if it's a memory by the look of it. Somebody had a a blossom tree, and he's actually putting it in the front garden. So I think you'll find that there's a memory of a blossom tree in a front garden somewhere that he's aware of. Just wanted to pop in and say hello. Watch your eyes. He says they're getting a little bit tired. He's saying they're getting a little bit tired. Watch your eyes, Sarah. Or he just wants to blow your kisses, because he said he's been mentioned in conversation, and somebody actually said something like, oh, wasn't he smart, so somebody's seen him in uniform in a picture and has actually said that, and he was listening and he heard it. So I hope that was okay for you, Sarah. I'll leave his love with you. He's blowing your kisses. Go and use one hand with you. They give me some nice some two hands for the kisses. Someone, he's just blowing you kisses. So I hope that's okay for you. I've got a mom here now. Right, where are we going? Okay, Sarah. Right, mommy, actually. I've got a lovely mom here, but she's calling herself mommy. So I know, well, she's telling me her daughter used to call her mommy, even as she got older, even if when a daughter got older, they used to call this lady mommy. So it's mommy here. And this lovely mom is telling me that when she passed, the daughter was stroking her hand as she passed. So if anybody's got a lovely mom in spirit, that they used to call mommy, and before, as she passed, you held her hand and you were stroking it like this is the mom. This is your mom that's coming through. Okay, so let me know. Tap a message up. I'm looking at the messages. I can't see anything yet. So lovely mom. But she's talking about the name Amanda will mean something as well. So Amanda down here, she's connected to as well, or she knows of an Amanda, just to get me to the right place. And also the name Jill. Oh, hi, Jill, Terry Louise. Also the name Jill will mean something as well. So if you can take all that, let me know. Possibly me. It's not possible. It's usually is, or it's not, Jade. So obviously we need to give you a bit more. So lovely mom, stroking of the hand, knows of a Jill, knows of the name that's gone out of my head now that she's talking about, knows of the month of September, means something to her as well. Hold on then, Belinda. Let me have a look. Belinda on Facebook. Belinda, can you take the rest? And the month of February, she's saying as well. And the fact that this mom has been, her words are mommy. Remember, she's called mommy as well. You used to call her mommy, because she's made me say that again. So that's quite important. Okay, let me have a look. Passed old in her hand. Whoever she belongs to on here, this lovely mommy has been blowing perfume around you. So you should be smelling scent, because she's trying to get your attention, because apparently, how do I word that then? She's saying, I'm trying to get their attention because I'm finding it hard to get their attention. All right, so I don't know what's going on, but she's finding it hard to get your attention. She's talking about that. Let me have a look on the names of September. Can you take the mommy as well, Debbie? I'm reading so many comments. I'm flitting between two, trying to work out who I'm with. Debbie Spencer Evans. Who was the other one? Richard. Claire. Hang on a minute. I'll have Claire Pound on Facebook then, because I want the definite mommy, because she's gone mommy. She's zoomed straight to you then, Claire. So let's make sure I'm with you. She's talking about the month of April means something, and she's saying there's two dates in April, and you should be smelling perfume around you, Claire, because she's trying to let you know she's around. She's also talking about the scratching of noses. You know, they put like cobwebby feelings on your face, so you should be having that kind of effect on your face, Claire, where she's just trying to get your attention. She says, your mom's just said to me, somebody nearly fell down the stairs, didn't they? Somebody weren't taking any notice. Somebody weren't concentrating. She says, they didn't fall down the stairs, but they were close. She says, somebody needs to watch their step, don't they, Claire? She's saying. So she's aware of that as well. So she's just warning whoever this was that they need to be careful and concentrate a bit more. She's also talking about somebody that likes to have their earphones in a lot, you know, like mine, those kind of things, and listen to music, because she's talking about they don't hear anything else. In fact, they turn them up as well so that they can't hear anything else. And she's having a bit of a giggle about that as well, Claire. She's talking about a baby coming around you, so watch for the baby. She's talking about the month of August means something to you as well. And she's also talking to me about somebody's interested in doing a charity run. Somebody's interested in doing a charity run, Claire. So watch for that coming up as well. And they'll be talking about raising funds for Macmillan as well. I don't know if it's separate, but she's talking about Macmillan fundraising. There's a gentleman in spirit with her called Bob. Bob wants to say hello as well. And also a Jack in spirit as well. What are they? She's just given me, Claire, I hope you're still there. She's just given me some mealworms in my hand. And I said to her, what are mealworms for? And she says, oh, fishing. She says they use them for fishing. So she's talking about somebody that like their fishing as well, Claire. I think they're in spirit. Oh, no, hang on. There's somebody in spirit that like their, okay. There's somebody in spirit that like their fishing, but there's also somebody here that like their fishing as well, or is going to be liking their fishing, and that's why she's giving me these mealworms. And she's told, I know you can have them birds as well, but she's talking about the fishing connection. Okay, talking about fishing, she's saying there's somebody in spirit that used to have tropical fish as well. She's talking about that, just bringing you that memory. I've been listening to a conversation, she says, about somebody wants a new 3-piece suite because this one's wearing out and it's not very comfortable. She's saying it's not very comfortable. It's not bouncy anymore, she's saying. So she's just saying, I've been listening to that conversation as well. And she's talking about when she had a 3-piece suite, she used to have, I don't know what they're called, you know, those things they throw on the back of the sofa to stop your head rubbing and you know what I mean, stop it wearing out, and on the arms as well. She's got a memory of having those as well. Okay. She's just said to me she's got a gentleman in spirit with her that used to slurp his tea out of the saucer sometimes. You know, he'd drink it mostly out the cup, but what was ever left, he'd drink it out the saucer, and he wants to be remembered as well. Bert in spirit wants to say hello. She's mainly come, Sarah, because she wants you, her words are, she wants you to realise that she's still there, and she is trying to let you know she's still there, all right, by blowing this kind of perfume around you. She's talking about Estee Lauder as well, so somebody likes her Estee Lauder, but she's also talking to me about sweet peas as well, so somebody likes their sweet peas as well, Claire, but she's bringing all that to you. She's just come to, I just want to come, she says, to send my love. She says to send my love, to let you know that I'm here, she's saying, and let you know that I'm listening. Keep talking to me, she says, keep talking to me. Somebody's got a locket as well with somebody's photograph in it. She tells me that as well. But she's just here to confirm that she's listening to you and sending you love. And thank you for talking to me, she says, thank you for talking to me. Somebody's lit a candle as well. She's talking about that, but she's going now. So I'll leave her love with you, Claire. I hope that was okay for you. Right. Who are we with now? Let's have a look. I'm scratching my head. Who's doing this? Oh, I've got somebody making me scratch my head on purpose here. Somebody's been complaining. Somebody on here, and I've moved. I've gone over to TikTok for some unknown reason. Somebody has been complaining. Who am I talking to? Hang on. I've got a lovely lady talking to me at the moment. I think this is Nan. But somebody on here has been complaining. You see what I'm doing with my hair? I'm pulling it back here. But somebody's complaining about their hair going thin here. And they're pulling their hair in front to cover it. I think their hair is receding back a little bit and they're a bit worried. So they're beginning to pull it forward like this. And this Nan that's with me, watching. So if anybody's been messing with their hair, worried about it receding a little bit or going a little bit thin here. In fact, she's telling me they've been talking about, you know, I think they call them like little baby hair here. You know what I mean? Somebody has been complaining about, oh, I've got little baby hair here. Basically complaining about the front of their hair. So somebody has been doing this, and I've got this lovely Nan that's having a bit of a giggle about it, she's saying, having a little bit of a giggle about it. This Nan is also bringing a dad through as well. So if you've got a lovely Nan and you've also got a dad there as well that's in spirit that's going to come through in a minute, but it's mainly the nan that's coming through. Ruth, yeah, I'm watching you, Ruth. Have you got a dad, Ruth, on TikTok as well in spirit that she's bringing through as well? But this grandma's the main one that's coming through. Having a bit of a giggle, but looking to see who we're talking to. Let's see. Only your granddad. Okay. We'll see what's going on then, Ruth. Let me go to Ruth then. Come on. We'll come to you, Ruth, because she's got this lovely gentleman with her as well. But like I said, it's a nan that's coming through. She's having a bit of a laugh, Ruth. So if you've been doing a bit of this, she's having a bit of a laugh. But she's also, I want to make sure I'm with you. So she's talking about the month of February means something, and also July means something to you as well. Ruth, she's talking about that. Now, she has got a baby with her in spirit, you know, so you should be aware of a baby. Okay, I'm with you then, Ruth. She has got a baby with her in spirit. She's talking about that. And she's also talking to me about a Catholic link in your family as well, Ruth, going back. So there's a strong Catholic link, she's saying, that you're going to find out about. Now, she wants me to give you, what are they called? She's changing the subject totally now. She's giving you a tower, Ruth. Like, I think they call them, is it turrets or something? I don't know if they call them that. I might be getting it wrong. She's talking about a tower, like a turret. It's like a memory, or somebody's going to be going up there. So I can see somebody going up steps to go round this big tower to look out the little windows at the top. So watch for that as well, Ruth, because she's talking about an interest in that. And this kind of turret thing is on a hill as well. She's took me up to a hill, but watch for that, Ruth, okay, that she's bringing as well. So yeah, baby in spirit, and also another one coming. But there is a twin link in your family as well, she's telling me, Ruth. And also there is a nursing link around you. In fact, she's just said to me, there is somebody down here, Ruth, that's going to be thinking about going into nursing. So watch for the link around you with the nursing, somebody going into it. She's talking to me about that as well. So Dad, okay. Dad needs some healing, Ruth. All right. She's talking to me about healing around your dad, but she's going straight down his back. Okay. So he needs some healing straight down his back, and also on his hips as well. She's talking to me about that, so be aware of that. I don't know if Dad needs an eye check or something, because she's putting glasses on him as if he needs to go to the optician. So watch his eyes, because she's talking about that as well. Also, the name May will mean something to you as well. She's talking about May, but she also wants to give you the month of May as meaning something as well. And also the 10th of a month. I don't know whether she means the 10th of May or whatever, but she's saying May. And also the 10th of a month will mean something to you as well. She says, I've just popped in quickly, she says, all right, because we've had a conversation. So somebody's been talking about her recently. She's heard the name mentioned and she thought she'd pop in. And that's what she's doing, just popping in to reassure you that I'm still around, she's saying. But watch going upstairs, Ruth, with you, because I can see you tripping up the stairs instead of down them. You know what I mean? So watch for that as well. And also somebody, I don't know if she means you or we're going back to your dad again, but you know when your knee gives way, she's warning somebody about the knee giving way, or especially as going up the steps. All right, so watch for that as well. In fact, she's just said a motorized scooter has been mentioned recently. And so somebody's obviously mentioned that, Ruth, and she's letting you know she was there when you're running. Watch it going upstairs, because she specifically said upstairs. So watch for that, Ruth. But she's heard this somebody talking about motorized scooter as well. She's having a bit of a giggle about that as well. And also, she's going to go in a minute, but she's also mentioning somebody wants a recliner chair as well, Ruth. Oh, I wish I had a recliner. Somebody's just said that. She's heard somebody sit back in the chair and say, "Oh, I wish I had a having talking about races on them. I wish I had a recliner." She's just listened to that conversation. Wants to send her love. if you can say hello to the rest of the family, she she says, tell her if she can say hello to the rest of the family from me, I'd appreciate it. She said, I would appreciate it. She's saying it's like if they're, if they're into this, or they'll accept it. But she's sending a love. She says, take care of yourself, Ruth. Take care of yourself. Make sure you're eating properly. She's saying, make sure you're eating properly. Okay, so she's blowing your kisses. So I hope that was okay for you. I've got a lovely, got a lovely lady here. New lady coming in now for somebody called Dora. She just said to me, hi, I'm Dora. Now, Dora's, they're around them, Ruth. So if anybody take lovely Dora in spirit, I'm saying she's lovely because she's really quite shy and she's really quite quiet, or she's being quite shy and quiet with me, she's saying. If you could hear her speak, she's like this. She's going, hi, my name's Dora. I'm Dora. I just want to speak to somebody, she's saying. And she's that kind of, she's lovely. But she's very shy and very polite as well. She may well be a friend of somebody on here because she's talking about being a friend. So I think she's going to be one of these lovely spirit people that come, get me to the right person, and then we'll bring somebody else in. Okay. So if anybody can take lovely Dora, your mum's name, is your mum up there, Ava, in spirit? But she's very quietly spoken, or she is to me, probably because she doesn't know me very well. So she's quite shy to people that she doesn't know, you know what I mean? But I'm all for the family, she's saying. I'm all for the family. Now, she's come as Dora, so I ain't going to change it to Doreen Jane. So she's quite firm. Dora, it's Dora, she's saying. I'll just wait for Ava on I think it was Facebook or something. But no, it's not Doreen. It's definitely Dora. I am not, and she's making me put my hands on my hips, if you can see me. I am not Doreen. I am Dora. I am Dora. She's having a bit of a giggle with me as well, because she says, oh, you got it right to me. Okay, she's talking about that as well. Let me see where I am. Where do you want to go? Ava. There you go. Ava, is it you? I'm with you. Yes. In spirit, Ava. I want to come to Ava then. This lovely Dora. She's quite, like I say, quite quietly spoken, but she's just changed now, because she's saying, I'm quietly spoken with people I don't know, but with the people I know, I can be fierce, she says, and I can be fierce and I can be quite protective of my family, she's saying. And talking about family, she's saying there's something going on, she says. There's something going on. There's fallings out, she's saying. There's fallings out. And if she was here, she'd be banging people's heads together to try and sort it out. Okay, Ava. So there's something going on around you. She's saying it's not serious, but there's little niggles going on in the family. She's saying there needs to be a family gathering, she says, to get people back together, she's saying. Add a bit of spice to your life as well, she's saying. Changing the subject, Ava. She's just gone, add a bit of spice to your life, she's saying. I don't know what she means by that, but add a bit of spice. There's nice things coming up, Ava. Okay, there's nice things coming up. She's just said to me, oh, put your dancing shoes on, Ava. Put your dancing shoes on, she's saying. She's actually taking you to, the ballroom at Blackpool. She's taking me to that. So I don't know whether that's linked for Blackpool or whether it's the, you know what I mean, the ballroom dancing that she's linking with. She's talking about that. Now, I know she was here in the 60s because she's talking to me about the swinging 60s, she's saying, the swinging 60s. And she's taking me back to the 60s, and she's actually showing me the old Volkswagen camper vans. I love them. I'd love one of them with the big flowers on. She's talking to me about them at the moment. So she's having a bit of a giggle and talking about the 60s where it was all free and easy. She's saying free and easy. She's saying it's not free and easy now. These are her words, by the way. I'm just repeating what she's saying. It's not free and easy now, is it? I'll tell you, Eva, the price of things, she's saying, the price of things. She's saying it's horrendous, it's horrendous. She's having a right rant like Richard does sometimes. She's lovely, Dora. She's having a bit of a rant now. and the reason why she's having this bit of rant on their prices because she's heard somebody complaining about the rise in prices. So somebody has complained, especially she says somebody has mentioned the price of bread recently, she's saying, and it's actually somebody who buys like the fresh bread but has it sliced. So somebody's been complaining about the price of it, but it is the fresh stuff that you have sliced in the bakery in one of the stores as well. In fact, she's just took me into M&S, so I don't know who goes in M&S around you, Ava, and gets the bread from there, but she's took me in there. Okay, changing the subject slightly, still on food. She's just said to me, oh, cheese and crackers, she's saying. She's got the old Jacob's crackers, you know what I mean? She's bringing those in, but she's spreading them with the Dairy Lee spread. So I'll take it she or somebody used to have that on them, Dairy Lee spread on their crackers, and she's bringing that. There you go. She was bringing that to you as well. Okay, what are you doing now? I don't know what she's putting on your head. She's putting a hat on your head, Ava, but I can't quite work out what it is. Oh, hang on a minute. She's putting a pointed hat. I thought it was a witch's hat, but she's saying it isn't. You know, like the old Christmas hats, the pointy ones with the elastic that's coming under your chin. She's putting one of those on my head. So I think it must be a memory she's trying to bring of wearing party hats, but she's going back a little bit. And she's also blowing, you know, those whistles that they uncurl when you whistle them. You know what I mean? Whistle and it uncurls. She's bringing all the party stuff. Now, what are you talking about? You know where she's going back to? She's taking me back to the Jubilee, the Queen's Jubilee going back years. So she must have a memory of those that she's bringing, the Jubilee. She wants to bring that around you. She says, oh, somebody's been going through the old photographs, she's saying. Somebody's been going through the old photographs. I was there, she's saying. Ava knew I was there because she could feel me, but she wasn't quite sure, she's saying. She felt a little bit cold. She's saying, that's me, Ava, that's me, she's saying. But I come with that. I like my roses as well, she's saying. So you may well get a whiff of roses because she's talking to me about that as well. So watch for the rose smell. She's saying, oh, I'll come in your dreams as well. You should be remembering me because I come in your dreams, she's saying. So watch for that as well. And before she's going to go in a minute, she's just said to me, I like a nice cup of tea in the morning just to start the day off right. A nice cup of tea. That was a song, wasn't it? An advert. So that must mean something. I like a nice cup of tea in the morning just to start the day off right. A nice cup of tea. And she's giving you that as well. Okay, anything else? Before I go, just to let you know, she's saying, there is somebody that used to read the tea leaves with me, she's saying. Somebody used to read the tea leaves, Ava. Perhaps you should have a go, she's saying. Proper tea, she's saying. None of this tea bag stuff. Warm the teapot up though, Ava. Warm the teapot. She's talking to me about that. There you go. There you go. Warm the teapot up, she's saying. Not tea bags. Turn the cup 3 times. Or she's actually saying, turn the cup thrice. So 3 times when you read the tea leaves, Ava. Have a go if you haven't already go. All right, she's talking about that. And watch the handle off the cup, she's saying. Oh, I've got a feeling this is a memory, Ava. Somebody picked up a china cup and the handle come off it. All right, if not, watch for it to come. But I think it's a memory because she's picking it up and the handle's actually just come straight off. So she's sending a love. Keep talking to me. She says, thank you for the candle, but you're like regular for me, she's saying. I do appreciate it, she's saying. And just be reassured, she says, that I am there and I am still watching you and I know what's going on and I am supporting you. And before I go, she's saying, I just want to say there is a trip to London coming up, a nice trip to London. So start saving your pennies, Ava. Start saving your pennies because there's a nice trip coming up. And she's actually taking, you know, when you go in those posh places like the Ritz or something to have a nice like tea party type thing, you know what I mean? She's bringing me to one of those. So watch for that coming up. And she's sending a love. So I hope that was okay for you, Ava. She's going now. There you go. I'm going now, she's saying. Blowing your kisses. Somebody draws hearts, Ava, as well. Blowing your kisses with the hearts, she's saying. Okay. Okay. Right, who have got next? Gentleman. Got a lovely gentleman with me now. Quite a few on hello Beth on TikTok. A few while I'm just waiting for this gent to start nattering to me. Courtney, hello Courtney. Got a few on TikTok, haven't we? Terry, Tilly, hello Tilly, Chantal, Chelsea. Oh, there's quite a few on TikTok. Thanks. Katie. I don't think your nan will be too worried, Katie. Do what makes you feel right, okay? Do what's good for you, she's saying. Don't worry about your nan. Your nan won't mind. You'll do the best for her, she's saying. You'll do the best you can for her anyway. She knows that. Don't go stressing, all right, she's telling me. Don't go stressing over what you think she wants and what you think she don't want. She's talking about that. Don't worry. Just do whatever you want. She's making me feel really relaxed, as if she's not too worried. So do whatever you want and don't worry about it. She'll be happy with whatever you do. Whatever you choose to do, she's saying, I will be happy with, she's saying. Okay, where are we with? Who was I talking to a minute ago that's just gone? Oh, now I've got a lovely gent with me. That's good. I had a lovely gent with me a minute ago. Well, he's still here. He's come back now. That's shouting out the name Mikey. Mikey. So it's not him. His name's not Mikey, but he wants to connect with somebody down here that's connected to a Mikey. So who are you? Now, this is a granddad in spirit. All right. He's obviously a dad as well, but he's coming through as a granddad, but he's aware of somebody down here that's called Mikey. And I think it belongs to him, like grandchild wise or something like that. So if anybody's got a lovely gent in spirit and they've got the link to somebody called Mikey down here, let me know. Hang on, Beth, I'm keeping you. My husband, Mikey. Is your husband is down here? He's still here, is he, Beth? And I've got this lovely gent with me. I'm just waiting to see what Beth says. Hold on a minute. He is, yeah. So your husband's down here. Mikey's still here, Beth. He's pointing to me, so I'm pointing down, so I know that Mikey is still here. Okay, so we'll come to you then, Beth, because he shouted at Mikey. So this is a lovely granddad that's coming through as well. So talking to Beth then on TikTok. I'll get to grips with that in a minute. Right, talking to Beth then on TikTok. So in fact, he's just changed my words, Beth, to Tic Tacs. And I was just going to dismiss that, but he says, no, don't dismiss it, he's saying, because somebody actually liked Tic Tacs. You know those sweets that are in the little plastic thing here? Somebody used to always keep their Tic Tacs with them, and he's having a bit of a giggle about that. I need to go to Mikey, he says. Oh, he says, I don't know what's going on around Mikey, he says. So there's some kind of, he's calling it a bit of a disarray around Mikey. Decisions, do I do this, do I do that? Oh, I'm busy, I'm busy. He's talking about that at the moment. So there's something going on around your other half. Nothing bad, but he's bit of a dilemma. Should I do this? Should I do that? Should I do this? Should I do that? Now he's got to watch his back. So watch his back as well. He's talking about that, his back, but it's mainly just aching. All right, Beth, but it's also, yeah, oh, okay. It's also, when he bends down, if he picks anything heavy up, Beth, just tell him to be careful, because it's like I'm picking something up and my back's going to twinge. So just be wary of his back. In fact, you've got a lovely lady up here as well, a lovely nan that's just she's almost run off, got a hot water bottle and shoved it on your husband's back. So she's having a bit of a laugh as well. So watch for his back. He's talking about that. Now, your granddad said he's been listening to somebody that's been having a conversation about getting a new car. Okay, so somebody's been talking about new cars, and a Jaguar car was mentioned, a jaguar. So somebody likes their jaguars as well. And he's just saying, I was listening to that. I was listening to that. He's also talking about somebody that drives too quickly. All right. He said, somebody drives too quickly. Somebody doesn't keep to the, your grand will come back in a minute. But your granddad's made me put my hands on my hips and he's saying, somebody drives too quickly. They need to slow down. They don't stick to the 30-mile-an-hour speed limit. And he's like this. It's like this. They don't speak, they don't stick to the 30-mile speed limit. And although he's quite serious, he's having a bit of a giggle as well. So I know nothing's going to happen, but he's just aware of that because he's just put behind me blue lights. So whoever this is that's a bit, heavy on the gas needs to be aware. All right, he's talking about them. Needs to be aware that there's blue lights behind them. All right, so watch your cousin then. Maybe warn him about the speeding. Okay, come on, Grandad. Grandad's lovely. He's been, hang on, I'm changing, Beth. Hold on a minute. Your nan's coming through, Beth. Hold on a minute. Your nan's coming through. Your granddad's saying, I'm letting your nan come through now because this is lady stuff, he's saying. All right. Now, your nan's been watching you doing something with your hair. When you look in the mirror, you can't get it. She's saying she's been kind of, zhush your hair up, she's saying. So she's been watching you with that. But she's also talking about somebody that's been talking about highlights. Okay, somebody's been mentioning highlights and things to do with their hair, she's saying. Things to do with their hair. Should I have it cut? Should I leave it? Should I have it cut? She's saying. Also, somebody's mentioned growing their hair a little bit to protect their neck from the sun or that type of thing going on. She's having a bit of a giggle about that. She's putting glasses on you, Beth, so watch your eyes. Just getting a little bit tired, may need some help, she's just said to me. Okay, so watch your eyes, getting a bit tired. Also, I don't know if you like me, Beth, you're a bit sensitive to light, because I am. I have to have glasses that react outside, but she's putting those on you as well. All right, as if you're a bit sensitive to the sunlight as well. So watch for that. She says, somebody, she's saying, has got a touch of eczema. Your nan is lovely because all she wants to do is heal everybody by the look of it. Heal everybody. So your nan's talking about, somebody's got a touch of eczema. Somebody's got a touch of eczema. They need something. She's making me rub stuff on the eczema. Look, she's talking about this. She's saying, I'm aware of that. She's saying somebody needs to get to the chiropodist, she's saying as well. Somebody's got problems with their feet, she's telling me. In fact, she's giving me like, it's a bit like athlete's foot between their toes. She's talking about that. Oh, she wants to bake you a cake now, Beth, hold on. She's actually just baked you a nice Victoria sponge, and now she's followed it with a fruit cake, and it's got to be proper fruit, she's saying. I'm not having a few little bits, she's saying. I'm putting loads of fruit in this fruit cake, she's saying. So she wants to give you that as well. Now, I don't know how old you are, but she's given me a memory as well, so you may have to check this if you don't understand it. But she used to put the sixpences in the Christmas puddings. There you go. She used to put the sixpences in the Christmas puddings as well. She's doing that. And she also wants to bring a memory of when we were younger, we used to, when our nans used to make the cakes, we always used to lick the spoon. You know what I mean? She's given me the memory of that as well, Beth. Just bringing a few memories. She wants to give you, hang on, change the subject. She wants me to give you, they will just talk about what they want to talk about, Beth. So she may not mention what you're going to ask me in a minute. They'll talk about whatever they want to talk about because they've only got a limited amount of time. So they just blow everything out and just get it out of the system, I think. So she'll say things what she wants to talk about. She wants me to give you a tiger's eye. You know, the stones. I don't know if you're into your crystals or something. You might have to look it up because I'm not very good on which crystals mean what. But for some reason, she wants me to give you a tiger's eye crystal. All right. So remember, she's give you that. I don't know what it means. You'll have to look it up. but she said, can you give her a crystal? Give her a tiger's eye. And she's almost tucking it in, we took it in our t-shirt or something like that. So have a look at that and see what it means. But she wants me to give you that. Anything else? Before I go, she says, somebody calls somebody an angel. Because at first she said, oh, give her angel. And I said, what, angels? She says, no. She's heard somebody calling somebody else angel, she's saying. All right, so she's aware of that. Tell your husband not to worry. She's saying everything will turn out for the best regarding work. Okay, and he's going to be pulled in different directions as well. He's going to be in demand, so he's going to get choices to be made. Okay, he's going to have different choices, so watch for that. Something nice coming up from him. And before she goes, she just wants to mention Italy. So she's talking to me about Italy as well. So there's going to be a link, or looks like a holiday or something, to Italy. Okay, Beth. But she just wanted to pop in together with your lovely granddad as well, just to say they're around. Thank you for talking to us, because they know you talk to them as well. And thank you for looking at our photograph. Somebody's looked at the photograph as well. So they're both blowing you kisses. There's loads of kisses coming your way, Beth, and to the family, they're saying. So I'll leave that with you. Hope that was okay for you. Got somebody else straight in. Crumbs. No, it's different. I've got a nan here, another nan. Now this nan is talking to me about somebody down here that worked. I can't quite see what this is. What is it? This nan is talking about somebody down here, a youngster down here that worked in it's like I don't know if it's an ice cream parlor or somewhere where they used to make like banana splits and that type of thing, because this nan is telling me she's aware of whoever she wants to talk to on here used to have a little job in like a shop that made these banana splits and ice creams and something like that. And it feels like to me that this is somebody that's done it like part-time, perhaps if they were at uni or something like that. And this nan is aware of that. So if anybody used to work in one of these shops, sweet shops or whatever they are, okay, let me know. But she's talking about making banana splits and dishing out the ice cream. She's talking about that. So Terry, I like banana split. She's talking about that. I'm just waiting to see some comments to see where she's making me drawn to. But you've got to have a nan in spirit who's aware of somebody that used to work in kind of an ice cream parlor type thing, but kind of part-time when they were doing other things by the look of it. And whoever this is, they use that. If you could see my hands are going everywhere. So I know that whoever this is for, they use their hands to talk as well. Okay, Casey, let's have a look. Stephen, I work in an ice cream van. Who do you want? I think this is for a nan, for a lady. She's talking to me for a lady. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Yeah, so this nan will give me a little bit more. I'm just reading the comments. If I hesitate, it's because I'm trying to find out where I am. I worked in a baker's, that anniversary today. I'm trying to read all the comments. Come on, I'll give a little bit more of this now. But she's talking about whoever she wants to speak to, granddaughter or daughter. My hands are going like this. All right. And somebody does this a lot as well. When you say A-OK, she wants to say to me A-OK as well. A-OK. So I don't know if this is for you, Casey. Hold on a minute. Lucy, hang on a minute. Let's see Lucy again then, Richard. Who does it? So there's either Lucy on, I can't remember whether it was Lucy on Facebook with a nan. Hold on a minute, Lucy. Do you do this with your hands? Are you big with your hands as well? And somebody does this, like A-OK sometimes. She's talking, I think I'm with Lucy. She's drawing me back to Lucy. Lucy, I'm going to come with you because she's drawing me back. But it's like, it might be I'm getting mixed up. I don't want to make it fit, but I could be getting mixed up. But she's talking about these banana splits. Lucy, I'll make sure I'm with you. Come on, Nan. Oh, Lucy, she's just said to me, you've been sensing spirit around you. Okay, Lucy. So you should be sensing her. She says, "Oh, she's been sensing us. She's been sent." Your nanny's actually getting pretty excited now, almost clapping her hands, jumping up and down. But she's talking about she's been sensing us. She's been sensing us. She's been going cold. She's getting lots of different smells. So I don't know if you've been smelling like perfumes or roses or something like that, Rosie. But Rosie, why have I said that? So the name, obviously, she's changed. Sometimes they will change my words. So the name Rosie is going to mean something as well, Lucy. All right. She's talking to me about that. But she's talking about the smells. So you should be getting that around you as well. Now, she's telling me also, she's just said to me, Lucy, hearing music. Somebody said they can hear music, or they can hear music, but I don't know what she means by that. So hopefully you can take what she means. I just want to make sure I'm with you. You should be able to take that. She's also having a laugh because she's going around somebody's house and she's talking to me about spiders' webs in the corners. All right, hold on to this then, Lucy. She's talking about oh, there's a spider's web up there, she's saying. And she's making me look at these spiders because I love spiders, they don't bother me. But she's made me look at this spider's web and she's going, "Oh, where's the spider? Where's the spider?" And actually, somebody must be a bit worried about them because somebody has been looking at this spider's web and saying, "Oh, where's the spider? Where's the spider gone?" And she's having a bit of a giggle. So watch for that as well. She's just saying, talking about that. She's just said the name Andy or Andrew means something to you as well. Now he's down here. So she's mentioned him because you're going to have some contact with him or something like that. Now she's going to, she's just took me over to Australia and then she's brought me straight back and she's gone to, if I say this right, Connecticut. So there's going to be connections there as well. Oh, there you go then. That's why she made me change your name, isn't it? Oh, she's very good, isn't she? But yeah, so Australia and then Connecticut as well. She's talking about that. Now you've got Dora up there. Oh, it's her friend actually. She's just said to me, "I've got Dora with me. She's my friend." Oh, there you go. So she's mentioning Andrew as well. Your nan's very strong. She's a very good communicator. She must be to be able to get through to me, Lucy, I'll tell you. But all right, she just told me off. She said, "Don't you doubt yourself." So she's lovely. She's very uplifting, your nan, as well. Very encouraging as well, she's saying. She says, "I'm encouraging you," she's saying, "because there's somebody around Lucy that needs a little bit of encouragement." Okay. They're just feeling a little, this is a youngster, Lucy, around you. All right, that needs a little bit of encouragement, and it's all to do with work. It's like school work or college work or something like that. They need that little bit of encouragement that they're doing okay. They're doing okay. And whoever this is around you, they're going to fly. So there's a youngster that's very talented around you that's going to fly, but they do need a little bit of encouragement. And she wants me to say to you, Lucy, it's your job to encourage them. So make sure you encourage them. But she's saying it's your job, Lucy, because you will know the right words. So you will know how to encourage them without kind of saying, "Oh, you need to do better," that type of thing. Do you know what I mean? She's talking to me about that. So it's your job to encourage them. But watch them fly, she's saying, watch them fly. Talk about flying, she's saying, or watch them, just said to me, watch them darn mosquitoes, she's saying. Mosquitoes, she's saying. Somebody keeps getting bit, or if they're not yet, just watch them because they need like a spray or something like that. She's talking about, "Oh, watch the mosquitoes, she's saying. And also somebody's quite somebody has real bad hay fever as well. I've got somebody with puffy eyes, but she's saying it's hay fever. So watch for somebody suffering with that as well. But she is saying they will grow out of it. So don't worry too much, but they will grow out of it. She's just saying, Nan, that there's somebody around you, a youngster again, that will become interested in nursing. Okay. Gosh, there are all sorts around you. Lovely. But she's saying nursing, but also somebody with veterinary science, she's saying. But it's like they're changing from, "I want to be a nurse, I want to be a vet, I want to be a nurse, I want to be a vet." All right, she's talking about that as well. I just want to let them know that I'm keeping my eye on them, she's saying. I'm keeping my eye. I know what's going on. She's saying you've also got a footballer in the family, she's saying. Somebody that's good at football as well. And I know I've given you the name Mikey, but Mikey means something around you as well. So watch for the Mikey as well that she's bringing in. Oh, God, I saw that. Hang on a minute. Sorry, I'm nattering. She's just shown me some wallpaper. It's funny because I saw it on Facebook about a week ago. Somebody put some up on Facebook, an old-fashioned wallpaper, and it's like the magic roundabout wallpaper. So somebody must have had magic roundabout wallpaper on their walls when they were younger as well, because she's showing me that. Now she's going to an 18th birthday. So I think there's an 18th birthday coming up somewhere, because she's just given me one of those blow up 18th birthday, you know, the 1 on 8 balloons. She's given me that as well. So she's aware of an 18th coming up as well. Wants to link you to Warwick as well. So there's going to be a link to Warwick. She's taking me to Warwick Castle. So watch for that. In fact, she's taking me to Kenilworth as well, where the other castle is. So I think somebody may well have an interest in castles. Somebody, she's just said to me, yeah, somebody wants to pretend that they're the king and queen or something. So I don't know if one of your youngsters or something dress up as king and queens. Oh, hang on. Oh, she's still talking to me about castles, Lucy, but at Warwick Castle, they do those days where there's jousting and all of that on the horses, and she's bringing me that. So I don't know if there's a memory of it or whether you're going to be going or somebody's interested in it, but there's that link somewhere as well. Just wanted to pop in and say hello, she's saying. Before she goes, she wants to give you, and it's a memory, I think. That's all right. She wants me to give you pop-up books, the old style pop-up books. She's bringing that to you as well, so that's a memory. And also the ballerina musical boxes as well. She wants to bring that in to you as a memory as well. But just want also, what's your reason for coming then? She says, I just wanted to pop in and say hello, she says, and let them know we're all fine and dandy. She's saying we're all fine and dandy here. And she's lovely because she wants to say to everybody, don't worry about your relatives that have gone to the spirit world, because we're all fine and dandy up here. So this is for everybody from Lucy's mum. Don't worry about us, because we're all fine and dandy. You worry about yourselves, look after yourselves, we're okay. And we will come back and show you we're okay when we can and when you're ready. So this is a message for somebody who's been talking about, I wish they'd come and tell me they're all right or something. We will come back and tell you we're okay when we know that you're ready to hear from us. Okay, so that's a memory for you. But I think she's going to go now. The name Betty from Spirit wants to say hello. And also she's talking about Anna here. Your nan could quite happily natter, and she's quite a good communicator, so she's easy to understand, which is really nice. But she's blowing you kisses. Love to the family, she says. She's blowing kisses for everybody. Love to the family, she's saying. Love to the family. Okay, have we got anyone else? We're slowing down now, because they have been coming in really thick and fast, but they're taking the time. Anyone else? My dad is William, 5'8". I don't know what that means. My dad is William, 5'8". Oh, right, okay. All right. Anyway, I think, to be honest, Richard, I think I've done. Yeah. I'm just saying to them, is there anybody else? And they're saying no. So, yeah, we're about done, I think. So I hope you all enjoyed that. We'll be back on soon. Tomorrow night, there'll be somebody on. If you watch SPTV or go to the website, you'll find out a schedule as to who's on. I think I'm on in a couple of weeks, but I'll try and pop in on TikTok. But I can't do TikTok on my own because I haven't got 1,000 followers, because we're brand new. So if you want to follow me and boost me up to 1,000, then I'll come on TikTok and do a few more lives together with SPTV as well. Okay. So I hope you all enjoyed it. And just keep talking. All I will say to you is even if you didn't get a message, keep talking to your relatives in the spirit world, because they will hear you. they do hear you, and when they can, they will pop down and confirm that they do listen to you. So just keep talking to them, as if we're still here, as if they're still here. But apparently there's nothing on tomorrow night, so we'll be on TikTok. So I'll probably pop on TikTok tomorrow. But in the morning on SPTV, if you pop over to them on Facebook, you've got Nick and Karen on at 10:30, and they do some readings and they have a good chat and a good laugh. So if you're free at 10:30 tomorrow, pop onto Facebook and see them as well. But I will leave you all with that. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll say goodbye, and I'll see you all soon. So bye-bye. Bye-bye for now. Bye. Bye, Krish.